Why don't we play multiverses, dude?
No, I have the game downloaded.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well,
What are you waiting for?
common consensus? We need a leader here to make a decision.
What do you... What? You have the game loaded. We are in the stream.
Okay, I just need confirmation.
Yeah, let's go.
What? You need
Fine.
permission from the leader of the group?
I need to go to the bathroom, dude.
Put this nigga on a leash, bro.
No. May I go to the bathroom?
Yo, Noah's getting his shit fucking tossed, bro.
What?
Oh
What
Give me salad toss.
God.
are you talking about, bro?
My stream? Oh, yeah.
No, bro. We're not... No.
Whoops. Whoops. Alright, there you go.
Alright, we're back.
I'm here!
Alright, so last time we just finished the free time. Now Monokuma's doing his come to the gym for an important announcement thing again.
Oh boy. Whatever could this be? Alright, who died?
A body has been discovered.
Also, we did not tell the story to our waifu, our current waifu, so now she hates us.
Bro,
Yo.
who's our? That's mine.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Damn.
6,
Wait, do we ever get the chance to?
8, 9,
You're the last one.
Yeah.
Everyone else is already inside.
10 seconds.
I was
It's
thinking,
truly crazy.
do we ever get the chance to discuss to her? No, I guess this is gonna be it, huh?
We did not. A good point, Blake. We could have done that last time.
That's crazy.
Hey, aren't you gonna go in?
Bro, maybe in a bit I'm gonna go take a shit. So, yeah.
This guy cannot be serious.
Feeling about this. Man, I should do it right now.
But
Actually,
2, 3,
Are you going or not?
nah, I said in a bit, bro.
Alright. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
Well then.
Makoto. Something happens to me. Hina.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
I'm. Whatever, believe in someone who doesn't believe
oh,
in
bro,
this
you
day.
had it, bro. You sounded good.
Literally the most cheesiest line.
Sakura? Dang.
Problem isn't you, Makoto. It's me.
Hmm. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. And this cutscene again.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next mode of wait, what?
Bro, come on. Where's that Byakuya voice?
I forgot it.
We need that Burger King voice.
You're about to give us your next mode of presentation, aren't you?
Hmm?
Nice.
That's right.
You got us all together to present another
Oh.
motive, right? Sorry, I'm tired, bro.
Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again?
No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I had
No.
it is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
Told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Bianca, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so? What about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you something. I'd like to tell you about that spy.
Nani?
hey,
So guess what? Spy is actually Sakura Ogami.
God damn it, it was true.
The truth
We
comes
could have
out.
actually told Kyoko, fuck.
And at this point, yeah. It seems like you just added her already.
No.
Now I feel stupid.
He said it so openly. It made it sound like it wasn't even that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret.
Wait, what did you just say?
He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
What? What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Dang.
Speechless.
Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. That two-tiny bitch. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Or else you're boil or kill her, don't kill her. Whatever.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Woohoo. Either way, I can't wait.
That's it? What a hoe.
Just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal will be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the heck?
So what does this mean?
What?
Is it true that Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What he's saying, there's no way.
But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
What?
Oh no!
Then he was being serious. For serious, Ogre's been working for the mastermind.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time?
Not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told.
What, you're talking like you know that for a fact?
Because I do know for a fact. Because I saw it.
I don't remember any of this shit, dude. Going down with the fuck.
Well, the anime is different, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it's really different, but like, even in the gameplay I've heard about, I've never remembered any of this.
I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that?
The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. If you live in
No.
some sort of alternate reality fairy tale.
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
The Adderall's wearing off.
He's right. we can't just believe whatever she says now.
How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that.
Okay, then Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
He's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends.
It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that?
By destroying the mastermind. Oh,
Nani?
I...
I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
Ina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
Hina and Sakura basically just Mondo and Taka.
Sakura?
They're BFs, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
Imagine there's a body
she
discovery.
immediately died.
Alright.
Okay then.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat
Over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
Maybe if you talk right, we would understand you.
Oh,
God.
That's...
calm
it's getting
down.
violent out here.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't gonna help anything.
Why?
Dang.
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow.
It was just the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sussy. Sakura is the imposter. She's the imposter. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
I don't think she's gonna survive the night, bro. I wanna keep it real.
Get ready to.
No. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Alright. Hey, can we make up now? Kyoko, Good morning.
Damn.
Oh.
I'm so fucking upset.
She just walked away. That's
She
even worse.
didn't
Sometimes
roast
she wouldn't
us.
respond to anything. But now she just
I
walked.
feel like an idiot.
Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around her has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Sigh. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible.
Hey, Kyoko, would you like a hand bra? Heard they're the new trend.
I wonder if it's like one of those decisions where it doesn't really matter and affect the story and like, interactions with Kyoko too much. Makoto, are you okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
You were late, so we were worried about you.
What a dullard. Tako, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here.
Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's? What are you talking about? Are you talking about
Yeah, this dude really can't fucking speak.
It's the freaking Adderall, bro. My brain is fried.
Oh,
The Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Well, where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or game death, isn't it?
What?
I
Life or
surprised
game.
myself.
God.
This is a life or death game, is it not?
Oh
That's terrible.
god, it is stupid. You are a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think about this through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
We were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in soccer again?
If she really can't beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot. You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous. What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Okay, damn.
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it?
What was that laugh?
It would put the whole problem to rest.
Damn.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you.
Dang.
You should have been the one to die.
That was fire.
I should have died.
Interesting.
Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works around here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it?
Hina, you gotta calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want.
What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
I'm leaving.
Poor Hina, dude.
I'll be in my room.
Trembling with anger, Hina ran off.
That stupid cow, how dare she? She could die 1,000 deaths, no, 1,000,000. Fuck that bitch.
So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Myakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it.
What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
Your arrogance will be your downfall,
I don't have time to play with you.
and I'll happily elude its attempts.
So, you know, how about we eat? Maybe now would be not be fuck. Shit.
No, we can't. We
Alright,
can't.
maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
God,
That was
We
the one
suck.
time I fucked up, bro. That was
this is a
it.
life or game death.
I was so surprised, bro. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms, one by one. Dang, the bonds are all shaken up. Phew.
But you can't just play this song.
And get free time afterwards.
So what should I do today? I get more free time, that's crazy. Let's talk to Sakura. If she'll
Don't even
let
want
us.
to talk, yeah. I wonder if Tina would want to talk too, dude.
She's in the chem lab.
He's cooking up a poison, bro.
I'm sorry.
Not sure. Oh,
You're able
Oh.
to spend time in there. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Wait, what? Why'd you do that?
You save.
Oh,
Do we want to talk to her?
of course.
why not? Gotta grow closer, right?
Going through a lot.
Should I hang out with Sakura?
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking. You still stand by me. I still don't understand you, Makoto.
Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I go a little closer today. Okay, here we go.
Dang. Not looking the best right now.
Where's the tech in tears? Come on.
Oh, interesting.
Berserker armor, #1 pick right now.
I think
Martial
it's
art.
the one we saw earlier.
What, Berserker armor?
Yeah.
Probably like the Berserker armor.
But are we 100% certain on this? Isn't that more like
Yes.
a manga thing?
Well, who's gonna like that?
Fumio,
The one that's dead.
Ha 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 ha.
Rip a bozo.
Wait, let's look at our other game.
Bro, I'm saying this one.
It's probably our best
It's
bet.
gotta be. It has to be.
If she doesn't love it, she'll at least like it.
And if she doesn't like it, she'll be like, eh.
Wow.
What? You don't like Berserker
back.
armor?
Go back! Go back! Go back!
Well,
Sue.
This is
My
true.
God.
I wasn't expecting that.
What'd I say, dude? What'd I say?
That's
Spend time
crazy.
with me.
Give her some of the fresh binding things or whatever.
We have 0.
Oh well. Yeah.
Let me give her food.
Give her water.
No. What? No.
Fucking water, bro. You can't go wrong with water.
We have 0
God.
water.
And we're broke as hell.
Okay, let's look at our items. I don't think
Probably
that's...
that one.
No, there's no way.
I don't think she
No.
likes diamonds.
I don't think she'd be the type of person to be
Probably
interested.
that one low key.
Boxing?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, that would fit. I think she would like it. I don't know if she'd love it, but she'd like it.
Let's go.
Nice.
Nice who?
So
But was that a love thing? I'll never forget this, Makoto.
I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. What?
Damn, you don't
Getting
even
scammed.
have fucking any more dialogue with her.
She,
I'm out of here.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Different timeline.
We have to make sure she loves the gift.
I don't think we have anything to love, boy.
well, we haven't explored all our options. Let's just go back one more time.
Hina, Fumi, Mondo, Chihiro, Taka. Got it.
What do you have in mind?
This timeline shall be the good one.
Really?
Chocolate? You know what? I'm a sucker for chocolate. I would love it. They smell. Oh, I was gonna read it.
That's interesting.
You really want to give me something so splendid. You know, not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him.
What?
Oh. Sorry, forget I said that. I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I feel a little better now, thank you.
Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Good ending.
I'm gonna kill you.
Was there a past
Wait,
boyfriend?
what?
or something?
What do you
Let's go.
want
What?
from her, bro?
Alright, you
That
know
was
what?
it, dude. No, that was it. What are you doing?
We wasted a free time, bro. We could spend time with another person and get their
Okay,
support.
now you're just being fucking
keep
Doctor
the
Strange.
Keep the result. What was the point of us hanging
You're being
out
a
with her?
Doctor Strange.
Listen,
We already
man,
got all the reactions.
we're close to
Come
the
on.
end. Yeah, we're running out of free times here. We're not gonna have enough time to get to the end with one of our people.
You won't have time to get to the end of anyone on the first playthrough, I don't think.
Full sending Hina.
No. Give her donuts.
Dang, they're hanging out.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
So sad, damn.
Sorry.
Listen,
You freaking.
I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. Got a lot I need to think about.
So much for full sending. That's it, James. Load the
Go
save.
talk to Alter Ego.
He said
Alter.
alter ego.
Man, don't leave them in the dark. What the? No way.
She talked.
She won't
Oh my
even
God.
look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face. Lockers. I better not touch the laptop.
Really?
I'm running out
Is
of
that
options here.
deep?
Oh, I know the exact.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yuck, to
stingy
go.
that he doesn't want to talk to us even after all that.
What is this room? What the?
No,
What's up?
screw that guy. No.
Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Hey, yo.
Huh? Oh, I didn't even see you standing there. Did you need something?
Homie was just fucking monologuing by himself. Weirdo.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this.
Wow. What
So
a
it's the
hoe.
time of Yakia. Grew a little closer. Here we go.
Alright, look at the present guide.
What could we give him?
A slap to the face.
True.
Now I'm curious. Who likes this? Okay, well nobody loves it, but Chihiro, Junko, Genocide, and Byakuya would like it.
You're joking.
Hey, Yakia?
Why would he like that?
nobody loves the Berserker armor. A Kiyotaka would like it, and Genocide will like it.
No.
These gifts are so
Why would-
random.
Why would Taka like it? That dude didn't even know what games were.
Let's see.
We don't have anything he loves.
I have one. You'll never guess which one it is. It's this one.
Oh, I
Really?
can kind of see it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is...
You.
Oh my god.
You bastard. How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
So, in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami family.
Name.
Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion.
That's cap.
Separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock
Aw,
market.
get the fuck out of here.
I traded Bitcoin.
No, Byakuya. You're not supposed to do that.
I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely, even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. Have you played Animal Crossing?
He invested in GameStop stock.
So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called...
Day trading.
Are we sure?
Yes.
100%.
You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that.
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there I was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but aren't high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of a modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader.
Ultimate Bitcoin farmer.
Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life's just too easy. It's only natural for me to want to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Nice. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room.
What a cocky bastard.
He is a psychopath.
Booyaka booyaka.
Ooh, what about?
Soon the door.
Named his worst decisions.
Nighttime
Fucking
already.
Sitting there angry as fuck.
Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight.
Oh no.
Good morning, every kid.
More free time. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Here we go again. Oh. Wow. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. We gotta go, we gotta go. Who's here?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Dining hall, I bet it's just someone fucking fighting, dude. Oh, of course. Oh my god, we got a big problem, man. I think it was this fucker.
What's wrong?
Look.
Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Damn, bro.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
No,
Genocide Jill
dumbass.
killed Hina.
Still alive.
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead, dumbass.
Why? What happened?
Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they're yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table.
And that led to a sneeze?
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real.
You're still on about that.
And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
My
totally
goodness.
not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay, or else
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me.
Sure thing. How do we? Oh, like an ambulance.
Wee
Oh,
woo, wee woo. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away.
I think she wants you, bro.
Well, you bet.
By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it was just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know?
Oh my. Yes, well, 1,000 thank yous to you, sir.
So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep.
You saw plenty of people die, but you forget.
Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the hell happened?
Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper, and flew off the handle.
I haven't seen one of these in a while. Well, let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But
At first, I tried just to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
what the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 1,000 times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right?
Sorry.
My own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there, she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura?
You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Hikaru, Hiro, what's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. That guy is so quick to throw her under the fucking bus when he probably knows they're gonna try and fight it out and just like, oh shit, you're stupid.
Man, why are you afraid to hurt Hina? Damn you.
Are you like under a blanket right now, bro?
Maybe. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this? Kubi.
How dare you!
What is this?
Close enough. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Oh my goodness.
No forgiveness!
That's sweet though.
I can't forgive this!
Oh my god,
Do
dude.
not help us, man. If you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
Whoa.
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Oh my god, dude.
What did Hiro do?
Somebody save me.
What a fucking coward.
Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey,
Oh,
I knew it. I was gonna say it. What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather something happened.
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
How's she gonna do that?
You don't need to stop me. I don't think you can, anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm not going to do anything. I just... I'm drawing a line right here and now.
Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura!
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were her.
Uh-huh. Oh, alright. Yo. Oh.
So, how's it going?
Bro, we should have told her.
I mean, at this point, sure.
Kyo?
She's finally gonna talk.
Are you
Right.
still mad?
Pretty stingy if you want to be silent this long.
Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore.
Well, then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking about Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Because...
Oh, wait. Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
Well, no, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted.
Yo! What's going on?
Alright, settle down, settle down.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a Chris's waifu here.
Yes, woo,
I mean-
yes. Huh?
Anyway,
Over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay, thanks. Yo, let's go, homie.
whew.
Something
That
else.
issue we discussed earlier doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else.
What is he wanted me to tell him that?
Indeed.
Can you talk right? You little stuttering fuck.
I'm gonna take a piss. You keep going though. You need to talk.
Hey, Nas.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
I'm gonna wait until Nas comes back.
Keep going, Mikoto. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm waiting until Nas comes back, yo.
He watched the anime, he knows what goes down, we're fine.
This doesn't
Wait.
concern you, Blake.
Ooh, I'm a part of this, what do you mean?
Alright.
Jill really said I'm gonna caught you.
I'm gonna caught
And
you.
she did.
Where?
So,
Just come with me, and you'll find out.
Well, I guess, but
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going?
with her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he has done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter wants to ask us something.
Are you two dating? Hello.
I would never date this.
So just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Crit!
Me?
It was Kyoko.
I'm
His
not-
two-
I'm not saying anything.
His two,
There's two, not enough.
his two not enough.
Oh my god. No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us?
So... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?"
Said my job was done, right? But to just stop here. Saying I finished my work. I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone.
Hero, no.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too.
Dang.
So, to help everyone else solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network.
But if you do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and then they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhumane AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my
For the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
And... Kyo.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Makoto, let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But...
Hey,
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
Hey, are you guys fighting? It's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place the mastermind might not notice.
1P lace?
That's right.
The One Piece is
Remember?
real.
There's another place besides here, but there's no surveillance camera.
A room without a surveillance camera.
The secret room.
That's it. The secret room he told me about. Definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
Why there of all places?
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going to the secret room. If they pick up any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try,
Correct.
Still.
because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay?
He started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
Okay. You don't gotta do all that.
It tickles.
Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understood. Your command has been implemented.
Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already,
Well, all we gotta do is go back and check for ourselves.
it's true.
agreed. Let's head to the secret room.
Thing with a heist.
There you go.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. go and check again.
What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
Alright. Okay, first we have to find a network-
Wait. James, Blake wasn't finished.
I wasn't.
Alright.
Let's make a kick group chat.
Cake?
Are the
I don't know, man. You might have to suck my dick for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
No, not the kick weirdos.
Okay,
Sounds like a usual Thursday night.
first we
So
have
anyways. Bro!
Okay, first we have to find a network cable.
Okay, we're back. Where do we leave off?
They're trying to
Otherwise,
get...
we got heavens for us again.
Everyone should talk at the same time.
Kyoko's taking us to another secret room so she could beat our ass again.
Okay, well, give me a second.
Oh my god.
oh, fuck off, bro.
Riz, dog, what the fuck?
He was a
Well,
last.
whenever Nas has to go somewhere, no one says anything.
Nah, bro. I was done a
shit.
while ago.
No.
Get ready, bro.
No. I was talking about.
He lets
You-
us know ahead of time. You're doing it like when we're already in.
Damn, bro.
Okay.
And then I was like, one more
Lick my balls, bro. Damn.
game, bro. One more
Do you want to bet?
Fuck, all up in my dick and shit, bro. Hop off.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? I'm creaming and
Bro, if
everything,
you
bro.
fucking a fairy, just say that.
I'm creaming. I'm creaming.
You're fucking just like fruity or something, just say it, bro.
What if I was?
Bro, you're all bark, no bite, bro. I don't see any action coming out of you.
Bro! I'm tripping.
Alright. Why don't you send a dick pic to the chat?
No, not to the chat, motherfucker. Send it to you. God.
No,
wanna
this
see
is
that?
his dedication. This guy doesn't back up his claim,
No,
bro.
dude, you're asking for it.
Just imagine it as
I'm not
TV.
looking at that. I'm not looking at it. My phone's already off. I see the notification. I'm not looking at it.
There were so many documents here before, and now nothing. Who took them, and why? It was freaking Rey Mysterio came up behind us.
It was Sakura.
According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Nice. Network cable, right? Now we just have to connect the altar. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. Might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little longer.
I'm gonna do my
Just hold tight and put your faith in me.
Yes, sir. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends.
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
How'd it go?
Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Now.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes?
So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Damn, sorry about that, Chris.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
Well, that's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to pursue it anymore. They don't have the mind to listen.
Well, then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue... that sounds wrong.
New clue?
If we can find some new clue... Like, it sounds wrong, it should be plural.
What do you mean?
Whatever. If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why alter.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Nani?
Annoying ass.
Huh?
Stop! I'm sleeping here, nigga!
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
I'm trying to sleep, dude. Annoying.
Yaharo.
Makoto.
Get out of here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Ina just came to see me, and she was as white as a ghost. It sounds like something happened.
Nani? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster, and I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Can we watch Space Jam 2?
Wasn't it awful?
Yeah, so that's why we should watch it. She's not white. She's still brown as shit. I'm black, by the way. I can say that.
Makoto! Kyoko!
Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair, like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past, and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name. But she won't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in.
But I just said...
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why...
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means that as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait, right here.
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long.
Here. I found a room in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle it, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please, hurry!
Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy. If I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her,
No, dude.
all I felt was cold death.
Dude, what?
How?
She got poisoned. Easily.
Wouldn't she like cough up blood or something though?
Not about that. There's different types of poisons.
Yeah, but I feel like most poisons would just make you cough some sort of... I guess not, yeah, you're right. I don't know.
I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time.
Danganronpa.
Huh?
Rip the homie.
Dang, Hina's gonna go berserk.
Oh, here we go.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body.
We didn't make it in time. It's happened again.
Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction?
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to explain. I need to examine Sakura's body.
And I just stood there motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long,
I got everyone.
What?
Oh, ogre!
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Bro, this fucking guy, man.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hiro Byakuya Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
Dang, bruh.
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation?
I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Bo-bo-bo-bo-bo.
Please, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. Dragon Ball Z!
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma
That's right, it's the next
file.
Monokuma file. Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. And you're or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that,
Hey, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words.
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that. Saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it wouldn't have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried.
Dang.
I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
So I don't know who it was, whoever the blackened this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one?
Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty on me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line here, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Well, I for one am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all.
Yeah, kid is not give a fuck.
How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina.
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me?
You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch closely. Consider that an order.
Quietly.
An order? This man is Andrew Tate.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind.
And she just fucking accepts it.
Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is...
Hiro Byakuya Toko. None of you are allowed to step foot on the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you have to say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in, just to let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
And you, Hero? Do you really object?
You're gonna go that far. What can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to this request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally. Who would want to touch such a filthy dead body?
Oh, motherfucker. That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. Oh, jeez.
Here we go, investigation time.
I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from a violent vomiting of blood.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
She's fucking cute.
You're right, Nas.
I don't remember
Hey.
much of this case, by the way, so...
Me neither.
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why is that?
So,
The only one in the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door.
So if the door is blocked from the inside, and there is no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
This is a classic locked room murder.
A locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked murder room entails?
Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the door is locked is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime and through the special method seals the door. Boom.
Yeah?
Something funny?
No.
You know, thinking about it now, Sakura was like my main character that I talk. Do I get like some of y'all's characters now?
Oh.
Oh, Blake is done, dude.
You
That's
only
it.
got Mono.
I only got
alter ego.
Monokuma, and he talks like at selective times.
But you got like alter ego.
Are
You have like the
bro?
side characters, bro.
I got 2 side characters. They don't really make up a whole.
I guess you can get Yasuhiro.
Sure.
Okay. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are other variations.
So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school. The door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up alongside everyone else. That's that.
That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe?
it's true.
And the fourth is and the final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Not a
In
locked
other
room.
words,
Well, damn.
It's...
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off the list too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which one of those 4 choices seems most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Alright, this trial's a dog.
He's still in here, bro?
Dude, after the third trial, I literally don't remember fucking anything.
Kind of wondering, like, how would suicide work?
Suicide?
Yeah, because there has to be a black, and you got to figure out who did it. But what if the person that died was the one that did it?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. They still probably have to figure it out.
There's a lot of
What
stuff in
the
this room.
fuck?
There's blood over there.
Jeez.
There's stuff broken.
Ugh. Okay, well, we gotta dissect this baby one by one.
Alright.
No.
And slumped over. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped hard in his chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered.
Mondo was here.
Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what would have killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered from any other injuries. Okay. Maybe her getting hit on the head somewhat caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes. Most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died.
Why she died. Alright.
Huh? The locker's open, and there on the inside, it's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here?
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding in there the locker, and they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in there until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Why not?
Hey,
Think back before we opened the door. We locked inside the room, right?
Yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Bro, this trial is so freaking... Oh god, okay.
Why? What?
Who do we think did it? There's only 6 people alive?
Y'all say hero easily.
Alter ego.
100%.
There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But it doesn't make much sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Great.
Well, what else did you want it to say? There's nothing left to say.
This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well...
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that poisonous candy to Sakura.
What did you say? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really like him that much?
Because I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her.
Dang.
But now, they've lost all their flavor.
Dang. Hina, that was bars. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
What?
Yeah?
I'm getting fucking...
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. Well, that reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
That's strange.
What is?
Hey.
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of blue light glass. They're parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take a note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later.
An important clue? I'm not sure how I see how.
I kinda understand what she's saying. So I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Well, what's y'all's guesses? Who did it?
Obviously.
Was it this guy?
Yeah.
Was it this guy?
Yeah.
Guy?
Was it that guy?
Probably.
There are shards of glass scattered around all of the chairs Sakura was sitting on. And the glass is all red, and these are the tops and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must originally have been a bottle. Nice. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand.
Oh no!
It's a Monokuma figure.
Oh no!
What?
Monokuma in jars?
Exactly.
There are four.
Oh, they are in jars.
Oh god!
There are 4 red bottles lined on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure.
Someone's jizzing in those fucking jars.
What I'm wondering is how they get all those figures inside the bottles.
Well, we're
Nice.
missing a
So,
we're missing a bishop and a queen. Keep that in mind, by the way. It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle.
Nani?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You never seen that?
Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So this is Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
I feel like I'm starting to finally make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle is sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Nani surune.
What the heck?
We already know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. We couldn't just stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
Nani?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I were both left together, right? Well, eventually, she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon. The Monokuma's file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina. It's possible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she'd end up dying, might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly.
however,
But for Sakura to have been killed,
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
and she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to go if they expected to stand any chance against her. Oh, what is so funny, Mr. Giggly Pants?
Nothing, nothing. What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting.
Bro, y'all are in the same room.
Well, then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So, you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Yakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. That same shelf full of magazines. They're all different kinds of magazines here. Really now.
Nice. You like that?
This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only noticeable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened of course when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, there's no reason to think that the chair had anything special done to it. Having both examined the door and the chair, there's no doubt that the reason the door didn't open was simply because the door was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not the outside.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general fix?
Yeah, I think
so.
For the most part.
So then.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more
Oh.
She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do.
Oh.
I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with.
That was just personal.
Let me wait for 30 seconds.
Man, close your window.
It is closed.
Man, put blankets over your window.
Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Alright, out here. See ya. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Alright. Dang. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked you to meet with you. Dang.
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hyaka already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said too, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it?
I admit it, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her, I was scared so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but... can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I got no choice but to accept it as a fact.
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Interesting.
Toko, M-cell, bro. That's what she is.
Femcell?
Yeah, that's what Toko is, dude.
Femcell. Oh, man. Come on. No, no!
What about this one?
Whatever.
So,
I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
That's you, Blake.
oh, that's right. What's up, Makoto? Did you eat something?
This man has been tossed around the whole series like a salad. Nobody wants his hands.
I like voicing him. Yeah, actually, I wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
I don't know about that.
Could it be?
What did you maybe get into my soul? Having a special ability to awaken you?
He's not a country guy, bro.
What you talking about? That ain't old country.
He's like a pothead guy.
But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with.
That's perfect.
Ogre told me herself. She has Byaku and Toko to come too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course.
But didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, a note. She,
How about that?
she gave it to me in person. But she happened to mention the others, like, in passing.
I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So, then you meet with, then you went and met with... So you went...
with Sakura.
Boobies.
You got it all wrong!
No way! I totally did. Why would I have to do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look at me!
I haven't seen her since then.
While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
So, do I still have it? Let's see.
Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on!
Sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. And when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh?
Bruh.
What?
Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on!
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.
Bro, so sussy.
You are sus. Good shit.
Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. When next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Chem lab.
Chem.
Chem, isn't it chem?
No.
Yeah, I say chemicals all the time.
What? Weirdo. Oh.
Interesting.
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand.
Oh, this guy. Fucking narcissistic fuck.
Yeah, with that attitude, I'd punch his teeth out and make sure you can't say anything else. Fucking hate Byaku now.
Byakuya's cool. What do you mean? Look at him.
It's worth $4 billion, bro.
I would kill the guy.
This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it.
Wow.
It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's the powder that's spilled in front of the shelf? I gotta be careful not to step in it. Nani? Nani? Nani?
Interesting.
These are footprints? And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do those footprints relate to the scene as a whole? You may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean... wait. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer.
Damn it.
With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of pen and paper.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this?
Very ass.
Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
Yeah.
What is this? The bottle's not even facing the right way.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business on the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what those footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did as Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately? But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. Who are they?
Women's.
Women.
Feeling
Well, think about it. I mean, yeah, Makoto is a male. If it's too big, gotta be smaller. I think, like, you know, women's size.
Or he just has really big feet.
Fucking clown shoe, have an ass.
Yeah, but look at the photo.
Mickey Mouse Sora shoes.
He's not very tall compared to everyone else.
I know, Blake.
I guess he could just have really big feet.
Freaking Sora clown shoes.
If you lay out the footprints, it looks like this. And when you look at the pattern, whoever left these behind went to the shelf on the left, and that's it. They went straight there, did something, and then left. That's according to the footprints anyway. The prints are really clear, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out who they are, whose they are. Which means these footprints are a super valuable clue. Let's see. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4.
C4?
Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been spilled...
So in other words...
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is how it happened, it must be related to the case somehow.
Interesting.
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered from the floor.
Okay,
from the shelf.
get it. Yeah?
It's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle where we tried to see for it. Also, it looks like someone's footprints.
Oh my god.
It was the left side. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Nice. Let's see. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving section Unit A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could have someone put it here on accident? So on this shelf it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long?
My god.
Must truly be a bliss.
Always got some shit to say, dude.
Isn't that kind of harsh? What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
Oh, please.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Well, anyway, that doesn't matter now. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. On this shelf is... one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of shelving unit section C. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, B has reagents, Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there's a bottle with the label from Section C. What was the bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. And I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should go take a look around the rec room.
Hey.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone is lying.
Anyway...
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body and the shelf of magazines and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look at them over one more time.
Swear to God if it changed.
Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back
it was
that way
Hifumi's
on
fat ass.
an accident?
Hey.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up
my nigga Hifumi, he didn't do anything wrong.
He's dead, bro. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is...
Bro.
What?
Is this friggin' Sayaka?
On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it.
Why couldn't you just tell me?
Kyo, is this...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
Dying message.
However...
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
What the heck?
then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's subtle. She's the killer for sure. That's a conclusive evidence, right? You can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me much more suspicious. Tomfoolery.
Bro, it's gonna be another like 180, like Hifumi's fat ass. Yasuhiro, and then threw off the case.
Or maybe Hifumi's fat ass came back to life after after he smelled some good ass food. He's like, bro.
I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay attention and you're sure to find it. Damn bro, I just started looking.
A correlation? Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you towards the clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea, you dumb fuck.
For you.
Each person needs to come up with their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
This is like Dora the Explorer. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer.
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree.
Bro,
Hey.
dumbass Makoto. Oh! Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm. You don't mind helping me, right?
An experiment.
Anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get them smaller pieces too.
Huh? Well, are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass.
With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is all about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work, collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready?
the freaking spark.
Bro, that fucking smirk is funny. Let's get to work.
So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected. And one of the Monokuma bottles is still intact.
God dang it. Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen.
Whoa.
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced,
Slightly.
In other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are baked with bellies. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to gather them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, let's give it a try.
Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How's that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
Nani?
In other words,
The result of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you.
God dang.
You will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. What are you saying, bro?
Swear to God.
Come on, Blake, you gotta use your brain.
You gotta
I don't got one.
use your intuition.
Check the fingers, check the fingers.
According to Kyo, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just starting off in this space isn't gonna help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew,
There's no getting around it.
unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I just can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal.
Well then, how can you...
So,
I imagine because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
Huh?
Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here.
Her shoes.
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. I remember this powder because we talked about it like 3 times in a row.
Hey,
Next to the wound to her head, look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead she received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So, that's what I learned from examining her body in detail.
I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off.
No shit.
Whoops, he had
Damn.
caught me sleeping. Your investigation
Oops,
was
it caught me
just so
sleeping. Your
boring,
investigation
I
was just so
couldn't stay
boring.
awake.
Do you not
Stay
have the
awake.
sound on?
No.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the
What?
class trial.
Alright.
You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Dude, no, we don't have enough evidence.
Make your conclusion, we have all the pieces.
See you soon.
Well, honestly... Damn, the music.
It's already time? But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Oh jeez. Oh jeezums. Jeezums.
Bro, how long is this trial? Like, are we gonna finish it tonight?
No.
Probably not. It's 1:30.
Dude.
Depends on how long you're willing to stay up, Chris.
We kind of got on pretty late, so. Or
Dude,
started.
I'm already getting tired.
Alright, y'all want to do like the intro and then stop at the...
No.
Like when we're all in our pedestals?
Yeah.
Just wait.
That wouldn't make any sense, bro. Why?
We do this little like intro section with all the people talking and then we stop when it's time to start the trial.
Yeah, we can go through the elevator.
It would theoretically make sense here since we're not even like at the doors yet, you know?
Theoretically.
I'm just saying, man. Just go through the damn doors then.
Jeez.
There's barely anyone.
Oh my god, there's no one in here. I remember when this room was full of people.
Aww.
Oh.
Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then,
The ultimate martial artist. I don't know how to say that.
And locked room murder mystery.
What?
What the?
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticon. No fucking way! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you have a picnic and you find a dead body. How is he saying this shit? That is just plain creepy. Wait, fuck, I forgot to do. That is just plain creepy.
Nice.
Well,
And how about the reverse?
phew.
No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? What is this, Comey said? He's right. It does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. What the fuck is this, dude?
The sussy guy. What the? What the?
What is... He's saying this shit.
Like, he's probably emoting like as a bear.
What the hell?
He's
is
literally
that?
Fortnite emoting in the middle of an investigation. I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't
I don't think I'm
acting
acting casual.
shit. I forget that's your character name. Whoops.
Yeah, it's mine now.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever.
either way, the truth will be erased.
Bro, come on, you just started, bro. Come on.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one who murdered Sayaka.
Sayaka? Sayaka?
Sayaka.
Damn it, you're still stuck in the past.
They both have like an S A and a K in it. It's like, she was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her.
That's such a like peaceful pose.
And that person is here? That person's one of us.
Isn't that pose a reference to something? I don't know if this game was made after it, but
I feel like it is.
I know I've seen that death pose somewhere.
Hey,
Standing around here isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going.
Facts.
What the heck?
How can you stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
What the heck?
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. Whoops.
Don't.
Don't look at me!
Said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me.
Oh, Jesus, Lorenzo.
See, I told you there's no point of going through that.
Oh, well, hey, at least we shaved off a little bit of time for whenever we decide to spend 4 hours to prep to get into this.
Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and it felt like it began its sinister descent.
This is crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
This place was full of people. Taka was facing right at the front gate, like an idiot.
The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always,
Yep, that's usually how elevators work.
the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Dang.
Dang, Egyptian.
Nice of you, huh? Really?
This is kind of depressing.
That's so few. You must be so lonely. Alright, fuckhead.
You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. You got like an Egypt thing going on?
And so, the curtain opened. The curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. Deadly riddle. A
Corny
deadly
ass
defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
7 deadly sins.
You want to say?
Alright, see? Alright.